I did was stabilize the tail, so when it launched, it didn't like that.
That's what I thought.
Marty's like unusual.
It wasn't that much of that. It just was not.
If you compare the
What's that?
that would be
Can everybody's attention over here, please?
Where's the antenna?
Huh? Okay, can everybody hear me?
yes.
All right. Most of you know why we're here. We're here to honor Katie Martin, my wife, for her contributions to the hobby and me, of course. But for those of you that do not know, one of the reasons for the Hobie Hawks is back in the early 70s, I was flying powered RC airplanes, and my wife and I would ride bicycles for exercise, and we'd go down to Rose Bowl. And at the Rose Bowl, she saw these beautiful gliders quietly floating around, and she never liked the noise of powered airplanes, or the grease and the oil and stuff like that. And the glider for her was just the ultimate radio control airplane. So she asked me to build her one because I was the builder. For those of you who see the Hobie Hawk or Mr. Ship there, there's a lot of ribs, there's a lot of building. And so although I always wanted to please her, that seemed like an awfully big project, and I saw an ad in RCM magazine for an airplane called the Hobie Hawk, and it was ready to fly. So I bought her one. Her interest in sailplanes was what got me involved in sailplanes. Had that moment in history not happened, Bob Martin RC models would never exist, and there would be no Coyotes, SR7s, KD2s, or any of the other airplanes that I've designed. So ultimately, Katie has the credit for me being involved in this to begin with.
Yeah.
I.e., it's part of the reason that we're here. When she passed away, I went into a very dark period of my life. It was difficult for me to function at all, and some of my friends insisted starting to choke up. Sorry.
Okay. You're fine, Bob.
Brent, for one, suggested that I look at, on the YouTube and see my airplanes flying and stuff. And it was a great encouragement for me to get back in the hobby and do something I love so much. But my doctor told me that I needed to find something that I love doing and throw myself into that, and that would get my mind off of losing my wife. We never did anything apart. As Eric and some of these other people know, when I was racing motorcycles, she was right there, and she also raced motorcycles, so she was involved in everything I ever did. So I was fortunate that she was there for me. Anyway, I Googled her name on the internet, and I did not come up with any Katie Martin that was her. And I felt that was, excuse me, there's something wrong there, because although a lot of people knew of Bob Martin RC models, they knew of the product line, I just felt that she needed a whole lot more recognition than she was getting. So Brent and some people decided we'd have a private little thing down here, and then Eric got a hold of the idea and put it on the RC groups, and next thing you know, it's a full-blown event. And I thank you both for that. So this is the second annual. I thought I could do this without crying, but apparently I can't. What I'd like to do is like we did last year. We had Daryl Perkins, 5-time world champion, flew Kathy around for a while. This is the original Hobie Hawk that I bought for her. And And I sold it. She sold it, along with the other airplanes that I had, the other Hobie Hawks, to Brent Daly. When she passed away, Brent brought the airplane back and gave it back to me. So Brent, if you would, Brent is going to take her Hobie Hawk. There's a very nice Hobie Hawk.